You see Nnamdi Kanu, Nnamdi Kanu has proven that he's a prophet. Because everything he said over 8 years ago are all coming to pass. He said that Fulani Herdsmen are going to take up our lands if we allow them. Now what is happening? Go to the north, herdsmen everywhere. Go to the east, herdsmen everywhere. They've all surrounded Nigeria. This is exactly what this man has been saying. Just take a look at this video and you see that Nnamdi Kanu has been vindicated. Like everything he said is coming to reality. What he said about Buhari happened. Just take a look, listen, let me get your views in the comment section.
How many world leaders have paid condolence visits or sent condolence message since Sunday? How many world leaders? Please, somebody answer me. How many world leaders? You mean they've not had, Abi? No, they've not had. That was what Nnamdi Kanu said. That 2 years after he leaves office, the real truth will come out. That's the truth. I was asking a question. How come, Mr. Messi, listen very well. How come when Buhari came back from UK from his sick leave, Abi?
We are not privy to why she may have.
The wife relocated to Dubai. Are you not supposed to be nursing your sick husband who came back from sickness? Is it not important? No, tell me it did not happen.
You see, I've taken time over and over to listen and analyze this video made by Nnamdi Kanu 8 years ago, where he raised an allegation that President Muhammadu Buhari was no more as at that time. Many people said he was talking bullshit because some actually didn't like him for what he represents. Most of us then were confused in between the line. But when somebody make an allegation and I pledge his life and all that he's fighting for, should he be proven wrong? I think I take such people serious. Nnamdi Kanu told the Nigerian government to tell Buhari to do certain things, to prove him wrong, and he will drop the agitation for Biafra and surrender himself to the authority for them to do whatever they deem fit. This challenge wasn't taken up. It wasn't. So you want to tell me now that I should not believe such a person? This same Nnamdi Kanu was unlawfully, illegally adopted unconstitutionally, and of all the charges being leveled against him that were even baseless and false, this one that he said the president has gone to the greatest beyond was not inclusive. He was not even accused for saying things like that, because they know accusing him for things like that might lead to further proof. So when I look at the video trending again, and I see people trying to discredit, to downplay it, I like, this is why the politicians and the elite of Nigeria would never take the citizens serious. We should learn to be very, very critical in our thought and in analysis. Look at everything Kanu said, and look at how it has played. I've watched a detailed video of Nnamdi Kanu where he stated how it's going to happen. That this man is going to, they've cloned somebody. Initially it was Jubrin. Later they said Jubrin left and they brought in somebody else who played the character. And that the script was written in a way that the moment Buhari left power, or they claim to have left power, not long from there they will announce that he is gone. Does that not coincide with what has just happened now? Because when I look at the media, when I look at things are just going on like it's actually just happened. From a government that doesn't know how to tell the citizens the truth. You want me to believe anything coming from the mainstream media? Oh, that doesn't. I don't and I won't. I don't know if you understand. Hate Nnamdi Kanu or love him. He has said so many things about the state of Nigeria that is yet to be proven wrong. Now look at it. When he talks about the Fulani Caliphate and their agenda, how they are taking over our forest with the intention of surrounding Nigeria and then eventually taking over. We thought it was a joke. He didn't say these things last week. He said this thing way back, which is not a reason people now see him as a prophet. Now the Fulani area, what he said about the Fulani, tell me one now that is not happening today. Show me one. So why would you say Nnamdi Kanu didn't lie? That's why the video I did yesterday, I asked those announcing now that Buhari is gone. I said, which one should we truly believe now? The one before or the one now? I don't get it. The cabals holding this country, the people holding this country knows all these things. That's why they're always rotating themselves within power. If a neutral body comes in, so many things will come to light. So many things will come to light. Now it was Buhari. Now it's Tinubu. And Atiku is fighting to take over from Tinubu. And these are of the same agenda, the same clique. And you think Nigerians, you don't need to sit down and think critically, say, what if this thing Nnamdi Kanu said is truly correct? And that the vast majority of Nigerians are being fooled. Why are we not thinking towards that direction? Why? Ha! As for me, Odalu, you don't fool me like you fool the people all the time. I am a critical and deep thinker. I analyze things critically before I jump into conclusion. But in this case of Muhammadu Buhari, somebody telling me that he just passed on the voice yesterday or yesterday, I'll tell you there is more to read. There is a whole lot more to read than what have been said. The Nigerian media, no now, because the media broadcast what the government have authorized them to say. So they will always say it to suit and please the authority. Otherwise, this is not what we should be hearing.
The point is, whatever we are saying here, the president's family has a right to their privacy. And rather than begin to unearth what we cannot really hold on to,
substantiate.
The best bet is for us to just sympathize with these people in this hour of need and let them soak, and then maybe pray for them to have that fortitude. Because no matter how old you are, even as a father, your child will not want you to die. And no matter how old you are, as a woman married to you, will not wish you dead. And so, the woman is mourning now, and wherever she is, she can be visited. And I'm sure that she will accompany the corpse home to Katsina today. And so, whatever it is, let them continue to sympathize with her and also give her the courage to be able to withstand this kind of calamity that has befallen her. So, maybe we should rest that.
You remember,
still have something to say.
you remember my Bible say you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. If what you are saying now is the thing that happened, the right thing, if it is, in fact, if that's the situation, nobody will break head over these things now. But when they have created some doubt in the minds of people, why won't you look at what the people are saying so that we cannot continue on this trajectory? Anyway, let's go to another topic.
Somebody saying somebody as profile as Buhari would not have gone to the greatest beyond and it will be kept in the secret. Not when they have an agenda. When Yaradua pastor, how long did it take the government of Nigeria to announce it to Nigerians? How long? How come when they flew him in, the light at the airport was shut down? All sort of illegality, irregularity, criminality will be playing. And you are taking this thing, you are believing this government for anything they say. You can be a fool to them, but me, I've chosen not to be, and I don't care if I'm the only one on that list. I will just maintain it.
But I keep on asking that if this was a country where they obey rules and regulations, or I say a country that abide by rules or laws, the honest truth is that Nnamdi Kanu would have sued the government. Because in Nigeria, the INEC and Judicial are working for the government, which is not meant to be. The Judicial is meant to be a separate body that judge case without being biased. But in Nigeria, the INEC are working for the government, the Judicial are working for the government, the police are working for the government, everybody is working for the government. So the government can do anything that they want and they will go scot-free. Because you cannot arrest them, you are working for them. Judiciary cannot carry out a clear judgment because they are working for the government. Exactly what the referendum exposed. That Afe Babalola bribed a judge to carry out a case in favor of his client, which is exposed in the book he wrote, Nigeria and its corrupt judiciary. And then they arrested him, which the director released him because youth went ahead to protest. To tell the kind of country where we are, where nobody now is safe. If you do something wrong, you can go to court, even though you are not guilty, and the court can charge you guilty because the other person paid them. This is a level where corruption has eaten so deep in our country. And Nnamdi Kanu, all he did, all his wrongdoing was that he came out and said that Nigeria have expired, that Nigeria needs to divide. That was his only crime. That was Nnamdi Kanu's only crime. But guess what? People like Sunday Igboho, some other leaders have also come out to say exactly the same thing. So my question goes down to, why are they not arrested? Because none of them are arrested. None of them are behind bars. All of them are working freely till today. So why is Nnamdi Kanu's own different? Why is his own different? Just because he said that this country have divided, that this court have expired, let it divide. Which other people have come out to say the same thing, but they are not behind bars. But Kanu have been there for how many years? Okay, if you claim that this man is a terrorist, why haven't you provided an evidence so that they can say, okay, this man is guilty? Till today, they keep on adjourning the case. They keep on adjourning. For how many years now? They've been on Kanu's case. They keep on adjourning. And Kanu even dared the government then that if Buhari was not dead then, that him will drop the Biafra Judicial if they can prove that Buhari is not dead. But the government did not do anything. And now again, it's coming to reality that everything Nnamdi Kanu said is coming to reality. This herdsmen matter, that one alone have proven that everything Kanu said will come to pass. Because this man saw it earlier and was warning that these people that we should not allow Fulani herdsmen to come into our land. That if they come into our land, they will take over our land. Herdsmen have taken over Nigeria as a whole. Because right now, herdsmen can buy somebody, but you cannot buy them. A man bought a herdsman out of to fight back. Guess what? The government charged him, I think, death by hanging. But herdsmen bought over 200 souls in Benue State. The government have said nothing. The government said nothing. This is the kind of government control we are. So it's not as if it's not between us and Fulani herdsmen, because like Peter B said, next election is between hungry Nigerians and APC. That's just the thing. Because forget this coalition of anything, we ourselves should take back our country. Let's say no to corruption. If we can say no to corruption, that is the only way we can restore our country back. Believe me. That's the only way we can restore our country back. Because if we say no to corruption, that means during the election, no ballot box snatching, no overvoting. Because last election they did it. They were chasing people out of their polling unit with cane. They should get out. Imagine. But when we get to views and comments in the comment section, please guys, subscribe.